Unit 7, Exercise 2. Compulsory, nice, friendly, elective, grumpy, really, elective, easygoing, boring, horrible, interesting, strict.
Unit 7, Exercise 4. A. Ms. Taylor can be really horrible sometimes. B. Mr. Harris is a really easygoing teacher. C. Miss Williams teaches really interesting classes. D. Mr. Smith seems to be quite friendly, doesn't he? E. Maths and science are compulsory subjects at our school.
Unit 7, Exercise 5. Maths, Science, History, English, Art, French, Geography, German, Drama, Art History.
Unit 7, Exercise 7. A. Language, travel, English. B. Laboratory, experiments, science. C. Language, Germany, German. D. Numbers, equations, maths. E. Past, events, history. F. Drawing, painting, art. G. Acting, actor, drama. H. Language, France, French. I. Paintings, styles, art history. J. Countries, map, geography.
Unit 7, Exercise 8. A. I've never been very good at doing equations and working with numbers. B. I think it'd be a very useful language to learn. C. I love drawing and painting pictures. D. We learn all about different countries and see where they are on the map. E. We look at famous paintings and learn about the different styles and when they were popular. F. We have to learn a lot of verbs and it's difficult to pronounce. G. I like going to the laboratory to do experiments. H. I think it might be fun learning how to act.
Unit 7, Exercise 10. You are going to hear two friends, Bill and Sarah, discussing what school subjects they are going to take.
Hi Sarah, how are you?
Oh, okay, but I'm having trouble deciding which classes to take this term.
Well, I'm guessing you already know that maths, science, history and English are compulsory.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I'm not really sure which of the electives to do. Last term I had a really horrible teacher for art history, Ms. Taylor, and I want to make sure I end up with someone a bit nicer this time.
Unit 7, Exercise 11. Anderson, Andrews, Brown, Black, Campbell, Collin, Davis, Dawson, Edwards, Evans, Fisher, Ford, Granger, Green, Harris, Hill, Johnson, Jones, King, Lewis, Marshall, Oliver, Palmer, Patterson, Reed, Robinson, Stevens, Smith, Taylor, Turner, Watson, Williams. Unit 7, Exercise 12. Andrews, Campbell, Davis, Ford, Harris, King, Oliver, Patterson, Stevens, Turner.
Unit 7, Exercise 13. A. Evans. B. Brown. C. King. D. Palmer. E. Dawson. F. Campbell. G. Taylor. H. Edwards. I. Lewis.
Unit 7, Exercise 14. A. Miss Brown. B. Ms. Brown. C. Mrs. Brown. D. Mr. Brown. E. Dr. Brown.
Unit 7, Exercise 15. A. Mr. Smith.
B. Ms. Smith.
C. Dr. Smith.
D. Mrs. Smith.
E. Miss Smith.
Unit 7, Exercise 16. A. The new science teacher is called Mr. Jones.
B. Ms. Ford takes the first year Spanish classes.
C. If you're looking for Mrs. Hill, she's in room 7A.
D. Miss Granger's taking the art classes this term.
E. If you want to change classes, you'll need to speak to Mr. Black.
Unit 7, Exercise 18. You are going to hear two friends, Bill and Sarah, discussing what school subjects they are going to take.
Hi, Sarah, how are you?
Oh, okay, but I'm having trouble deciding which classes to take this term.
Well, I'm guessing you already know that maths, science, history and English are compulsory.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I'm not really sure which of the electives to do. Last term I had a really horrible teacher for art history, Ms. Taylor, and I want to make sure I end up with someone a bit nicer this time.
Unit 7, IELTS Practice, Listening 1. You are going to hear two friends, Bill and Sarah, discussing what school subjects they are going to take.
Hi, Sarah, how are you?
Oh, okay, but I'm having trouble deciding which classes to take this term.
Well, I'm guessing you already know that maths, science, geography, and English are compulsory?
Yeah, I know. It's just that I'm not really sure which of the electives to do. Last term I had a really horrible teacher for art history, Ms. Taylor. I want to make sure I end up with someone a bit nicer this time.
Yeah, Miss Taylor can be a bit grumpy sometimes, and she always sets a lot of homework. I know. If you like art history, why don't you do art? Mr. Harris teaches that, and he's really easygoing.
Yeah, but I'm hopeless at drawing and painting. I like looking at it more than actually doing it. Maybe a foreign language? I've always wanted to learn French.
Well, there's a new teacher for French this term, Mrs. Brown. I can't tell you what she's like, but she looks okay.
I don't really want to risk it. How about Miss Williams? I've had her for geography before, and she's really interesting. She's been all over the world, and she always used to talk to us about the different countries she's visited.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She only teaches geography, none of the elective subjects.
Oh, well then, I guess that really just leaves German. Doesn't Mr. Smith teach that? He seems friendly enough.
Yeah, he's okay, but he only teaches the upper classes. If you wanted to do level 1 German, you'd end up with Mr. Jones, and he's usually away sick.
Oh dear, I guess I'll just stick with art history. At least the subject's okay.
Unit 7, IELTS practice, listening 2. You are going to hear two friends, Mary and Fred, discussing what school subjects they are going to take.
Oh, hi, Fred. Have you decided which electives you're going to do this term?
Well, I'm definitely doing German again with Mr. Green. I want to travel to Europe at the end of the year and maybe try and work in Germany. I'm not sure about my second subject, though.
What about art? I'm starting art classes this term with that new teacher. What's her name?
Oh, that'll be Ms. Palmer. I think she's going to be teaching art history too, now that Dr. Reed's left.
Oh, has he? What a shame. He was a really good teacher. Where's he gone?
I think he's gone to lecture up at the university. Anyway, art's not really my thing. I've never been into drawing and painting in a big way.
Oh, well, you could do another language. If you do French, you'll be well prepared for going to Europe.
French? No way. That's Mrs. Fisher's class, and she's really strict. If you don't do your homework, she makes you stay after school and copy out French verb tables.
Oh, does she? Well, what about something a bit different? I know they're starting drama classes this term. That could be fun. I'm half thinking about doing that one myself.
Oh, really? Who's teaching those? I've always wanted to have a try at acting.
It's Mr. Turner. I think he spent a bit of time working as an actor in London, so the classes should be quite good.
Oh, well, in that case, I think I'll have a go at drama.